That beat gets me every time. Hey. Whoa, hold on, why? Okay, it started playing again. Yeah, do I play the theme song for myself so I know when to cue in? 100% I do. You behind the scenes right now, you just learned that. Hey, welcome back to Toke It Out. I'm Maddy Tokes. Let's get into it today. How you guys been? When did I talk to you guys last? I was going to Austin. Now I'm back from Austin, got this snazzy little shirt. Before I really start getting into anything, heart goes out to all of the victims of the Texas flood. Link in all of the descriptions everywhere. We'll have a link to where you can help out and donate to the Texas floods if you guys feel so compelled to. Being 2 hours away when it happened, I mean, it was raining in Austin the entire time I was there, which was fine, but, just the community, seeing the community kinda mourn even, a couple hours away and stuff, with the flooding, really, kinda made me fall in love with Texas. I might be a convert. Not that I didn't like Texas before, I just didn't know. So I think I might be a Texas convert and be a real fan of Texas, at least the Austin area. I know Texas is a big state, but I do like Austin, so that's really cool. Austin, let me tell you about that for a second. Whoa, the live music scene. I guess I knew that about Austin, that their live music scene was alive and well, no pun intended. But man, that community shows out hard. So the show I went to was this guy from Richmond, Virginia, Wes Parker. Talked about him a bunch on the show. Love his music. Go check him out. But two bands played beforehand, and I apologize, I forget the name of the first band just because I was outside, doing whatever, hanging out before the show. I came in, they were already playing whatever. This second band, Flight for Nothing, they are my recommendation of the week. Go listen to this Austin, Texas band because they're gonna be huge. They are gonna be huge. They are gonna be huge. The show, the performance, I'm trying to figure out how I bring them to Detroit because that performance was just so one of the best shows I've ever been to. I mean, it rivaled the energy of a headliner band. It really they this one singer guy, he is a performer. He's an entertainer. He is that dude. I don't know any other names or ages or whatever. I just know they're from Austin, Texas, and their name is Flight for Nothing. All the music, I was like, "Yeah, play another. Play another." Keep going. I was like, "Please." I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So, I'm not going to play any of their music on here because you should just go check them out, but I will link them below as well. But all that to say that the crowd for them was so huge. I mean, it took up this entire, little bar venue thing. If you're in Michigan, I kinda compare it to, the Blind Pig in Ann Arbor. Took up this entire bar, performance area, and then after they were done playing before the headliner, Wes Parker, went on, probably 2/3 of that crowd left. 2/3 of the crowd left because they were just, there for Flight for Nothing, and Flight for Nothing stayed to support Wes and everything, but I just was like, "Whoa," and I think a couple of them were older people, so they might have been family members and whatever, they probably didn't wanna stay late and all that, but, I mean, young kids, I mean, I felt like the oldest person at this concert, whatever, I don't care. It was like Gen Z and me, for real, I literally was like, "Oh my god, I'm lame again." I was I was a nerd and lame back when I was supposed to be cool and like, in that phase, and now I am again. That's crazy because 'cause I'm old. 'Cause I'm old as fuck. But I came from the music, and I'm not really a big extrovert, and they were a really nice, respectful crowd. They brought the energy, they were super nice. So, I mean, for me, a lot of times when I'm going to a concert, what I want to consider is, what is the crowd gonna be like? Because that's who you're with, that's who you're next to spending time with. If you're going to a concert that you think the crowd is gonna be just not your vibe, whatever that is, that may not be the concert for you. Enjoy that music not. And I'm not saying, don't deny yourself, whatever, but, I don't know, that's just the main thing I consider is, who am I standing next to? Is this crowd gonna be a party crowd? Is this crowd gonna be fun? Or is this crowd gonna be, stand still and sway, which may be appropriate for the music I'm going to see. So but again, Flight for Nothing, crazy band, that was awesome. I see why so many people showed out for them because I would too. What? I would too. I'm, hoping to bring them to Detroit. Where are you at? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. There's no I have 0 connections for you, but interested. Very interested. So, hey, random fun fact about Austin. Because it was raining, we didn't go to a lot of places to eat. We like picked 2 or 3 and we went to this oyster bar because I was so hungry. And I was like, all right, let's just go in here, get like a half dozen of oysters to get me through. Anyways, I asked the girl, I'm like, so are these oysters West Coast or East Coast? Because I've had both and I like both. They're totally fine. And they're like, they actually are all East Coast or Canadian because we cannot import West Coast oysters here. If we do, because they're an invasive species in the Gulf of Mexico. And I was like, oh my God, that is crazy. I had no idea about that. So, Austin, Texas, you'll never find a West Coast oyster. And if you do, it's illegal and whatever. And I don't care. But like, and I mean, I do care. I don't want there to be an invasive species in the Gulf, but like, that's a fun fact for you guys. Anyways, moving on from Austin, I guess we're back. We're back on our we're big back. We've always been big back, but we're big back on our Apple Watch game. I'm trying to I took it off because I didn't want a tan line for my wedding 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and finally putting that thing back on. So, hey, if you're on YouTube and you saw the lighting just change, no, you didn't, okay? It's bright in my eyes and I have a caffeine headache. So, the Celsius and turning down the lights, if you're like, wow, her production's really gone downhill, it's the lighting. Give me a fucking break. Give me one freaking episode where somebody doesn't critique something. That's never gonna happen. The way I literally had on my list history of Ouija boards, and now I can't because Brittany Broski decided to do the Ouija board thing with her mom. And I was like, it's gonna just look like I'm copying her. I hate you guys. I brought up one thing once, and somebody was like, oh, somebody watched Delta Works podcast. I was like, hey, buddy. Turns out probably 100 other podcasts out there have talked about it. You're just now finding me. What the fuck? It's crazy sometimes that people don't think that two people can have the same thought. Anyways, that's why if you have an idea out there, you need to act on it. There should be like very short leeway time between idea and action. And that's how you're going to achieve like the most because you're just going to keep trying things very quickly. And one of them is going to stick. Anyways, okay. So, not doing history of Ouija boards. Sad face. I would really have gotten into that. Enough with the summer ween. Shh, chill out. I'll be okay. Enough with the summer ween stuff, girl. Okay? Me? I'm acting like it's October. October's going to roll around and we're going to be like summer's best recipes. Like I've really messed up these topics, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna throw this theory out for you before we get into some other really serious topics. By serious, I mean Traitors season 4. I just want to say, I know for a fact that Paddington Bear is a Gemini, proof by his passport, and I just want to say that that makes a lot of sense. I think that Paddington Bear fully embodies Gemini energy. A little bit chaotic, a little bit know-it-all-y. He fully embodies Gemini energy. No further questions at this time. Thank you. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So I went to go see an early and advanced screening of the movie Oh Hi. That's oh hi. Like oh hi exclamation point. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Was it like movie of the year status? No. But I don't think it was meant to be. It's labeled as a comedy, but also it's giving kind of thriller, but also it's giving kind of I don't know. It was really funny at times, especially like just because it's funny in a way where you're kind of like shocked at some points because these people are so people and you're like, "Whoa, okay, the fuck?" But also the star, the female star of the movie basically gives Love Quinn from You vibes, like that character vibes, but not as malicious. And the whole story is basically a lighthearted version of Misery. I have given away everything, almost everything except the ending. I think the ending was great. I think the ending totally it got us there. It wrapped up the story with a bow really nicely. It wasn't shitty, it wasn't whatever, it wasn't too quick, it wasn't, all these things. So, I'm actually really happy with an ending, which I have not been happy with endings recently of movies. When I was on the plane to Austin, I watched the movie The Luckiest Man in the World with that one guy who I really like. Again, names are eluding me. We're not looking it up because it's not even worth it. Because the ending of it was stupid. It was so abrupt and dumb and just ended. And I was like, that was it? Like me and my husband looked at each other and we were like, what? That was it? It was so dumb. So did not enjoy that, but did like this ending. So feel vindicated in the movie ending department. So when it is in theaters, July 21st, I think, consider seeing it if you're looking for a little bit more lighthearted, dark humor kind of comedy. Yeah. I did think the whole reason I went to go see this mystery movie is because I was sure it was going to be I Know What You Did Last Summer. I was sure it was, and I was like, "Oh, not filming the podcast until I see the movie because I don't want to I don't I want to tell the folks. I want to be the first person to review it online." Wrong. It was this movie, Oh Hi. So I was a little disappointed in that respect because and that's just unfulfilled expectations. That has nothing to do with the actual movie. This girl, Molly Gordon, who was the lead, really good actress. She's in The Bear and shit. Very good actress. Is she British or something? Nope. Nope. Not sure why I thought that. Anyways, okay. Moving on. How long have I been talking? Not long enough. Not long enough. Okay. So I wanted to tell you guys, let's talk about Traitors season 4, okay? Because Traitors season 4, I am very excited for. I think they're filming it right now. They must be, right? Because it's expected to be in early 2026, I guess. Yeah, New Year 2026. I need it now. I need it right now. I need it right now. Please. Please. So, and honestly, I go into Traitors knowing like one or two people cuz I'm not a big competition reality show watcher, but I do know some people. So, okay. So the first person is Rob Sesternino. Sesternino. He hosts a podcast. Okay. Well, off rip, he kind of okay, let's see. Do they have trusting faces? 100%. He has got a trusting face. I had a friend that looked like him. He definitely Rob has a podcast. That's his podcast. Great. Great. So do I. So do I, Rob. You're not special. He's from a Survivor legend turned podcast icon, known as the smartest player to never win Survivor. He runs Rob Has a Podcast Network. Weird. He's got a trusting face, and because he is a smart player on Survivor, he might be a favorite. He might be a favorite. But if he's known as that also from Survivor, if I'm smart, if I'm like a smart Traitors player, I'm getting him out right away. Oh, you're known as being a really smart guy? See ya. Unless they make him a traitor. That would be cool. That would be cool. Petition to make Rob Cesarino, not pronouncing your name right, a traitor. Okay, next person. Yam Archo? Arocho? Arocho? Okay. He immediately I'm not even trying to be rude. He immediately looks like a guy that I wouldn't trust in a game like that. Would I trust him on the street? Yeah. Do I but he looks a little too nice. He looks a little like he knows what he has. Is that rude? I don't know. Oh, that is so funny. He's in Bear World magazine. I bet he is. Oh, he is the winner of Survivor season 4, Infectious Energy, Strategic Charm. Immediately he looks like somebody with like nice energy and charm. And that's why I'm like, I don't trust you. You have charm, so that means you're not to be trusted. Somebody who's a little mean and bitter, I'm like, you're a little bit more like you get it. I don't know. Because it all seems like a front until it's not. You know what I mean? And Puerto Rican pride all in one. Oh, he's Puerto Rican. That's very nice. Okay. Natalie Anderson. What do you look like, sis? Okay, she's got like trusting face though. Wait, Survivor 40. Am I looking at the right one? Survivor, San Juan del Sur winner, and Amazing Race. She's fierce, fiery, and full throttle. And like that's somebody I'm like, okay, they're not gonna put her they're not gonna make her a traitor. Because if she already has that kind of personality, why would they make her a traitor? You know? Oh, she seems am I trusting her? I am purely because she seems like a game player, and if you're playing the game, then you're not a traitor. I don't know. Is that that's not right? Because if you are playing the game, you're a traitor. I don't know. Okay, I trust you, girl. Watch, she's the traitor. I get them all wrong. She's the traitor. Ian Terry, he is the winner of Big Brother 14, strategically inclined and self-described nerd, known for flying under the radar. Oh, no wonder flying under the radar. He looks like just a sweet kid. He kind of gives Drake Bell, like a young Drake Bell, is kind of what he looks like. Yeah, he looks like a sweet kid. I mean, this man is probably, how old is he? 34. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I but I get it. He is 34 going on 19, you know? So I can see why people are like, "Oh, he might not be he's just a kid. He's just a kid." This is a 34-year-old man, FYI. See? And I'm clocking it, Ian. You're under the radar shit, not getting away from me. Not getting away from me. Not today. Okay. Ooh, Tiffany Mitchell. Whoa, come on, Tiff. Tiffany Mitchell. She is the Big Brother 23 fan favorite. Her strategy, savvy, and social reads were unmatched. Ooh, social reads, I love. Until she got blindsided. So she's got hella intuition and stuff. See, and that could be like, as a game player, if you are strategic, and I know you're strategic, and that's the show that you are from, and not that, I mean, do people from Traitors go into it knowing who the cast is gonna be, or like a little synopsis on each person? Or do they go in and they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" And they're like, "Bob the drag queen," and they're like, "What do you do?" Like, did anybody know Boston Rob was so that guy? Or was everybody blindsided just like he did it in Survivor when he showed up and nobody knew who he was, the first time, whatever. Okay, but anyways, Tiffany, I trust you. You seem fine. But if you have a strategic savvy, I don't know. I might vote you out soon, girl. And I'm so sorry. If I was somebody, I'd be like, girls, stick together. Sometimes that does not work out, sadly. Colin Underwood. Colin is The Bachelor's most headline making lead. Now married, he's leaning into authenticity. Authenticity. Is he gay? Is he married to a man? He is. Okay. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just like, oh, so that's what you mean by authentically, like actually living authentically. Good for you, sir. Good for you, Colton Brown. I see why you were a bachelor. You're incredibly handsome, and so is your husband. Damn. Both very incredibly handsome men. Was he straight on The Bachelor? He must have been. Oh my God, here's a picture. He was straight on The Bachelor. And maybe he's bisexual. I'm not trying to maybe he'll reveal that for us on Traitors. I'm excited for that. I need to know your sob story, Colton. Give me this. Come on. Hey, Dewey. Hey, if you're on YouTube, you saw my cat? Yeah, you did. But is that somebody that's like, okay, if you're somebody that's now trying to live authentically and stuff, if you were somebody that was pretending to be straight for so long, does that give you an edge to find out like other people that are hiding secrets? Are you clocking that tea? Is it clocking to him that they're not standing on business? You know what I mean? You guys get it. Okay, Dorinda Medley? Who are you? Oh, okay. Real Housewives of New York alum and returning season 3 cast member. She's bold, brash, and never afraid to stir the pot. Okay, okay, okay. Because I was like, wait, who are you? Because I was like, I saw you do this already. I was in the Twilight Zone for a second. I was like, Dorinda, you've been here already. But cool. Returning season 3? Ooh, okay. Giving you an edge already, girl. Because who the fuck cares where you are from? You've played this exact game before. You know what it is. It is clocking to you that you're standing on business. It's clocking to me that you're standing on business. I know that's right. Low key, one of my favorites so far. But also, you know that she's been on it before because you've seen it. Okay. Lisa Rinna. Rena. Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Chaos Queen. Soap star turned reality icon with a pendant for drama and a purse full of shade. Well, Lisa Rinna is iconically, I mean, she's been in so many things. Like, she's actually an actress. And iconic with the lip filler. Just saying. Like, those lips are iconic. And she's had those since at least 2005. since she was on Community, if not before. So, like, talk about an OG. Talk about an OG. There's no hate to Lisa Rinna. She's just an OG. Can't, and by OG, also 61 years old. So she's been around this bitch. Do not underestimate the Surge Queens. Okay? They are wise. They have seen the bullshit in every generation, in every trend since whenever. They have seen it. They were clocking that tea. Okay? Candace Dillard Bassett. What does she do? Real Housewives of Potomac star with a mic and a mouth, known for her reads and her vocals. Okay, so she's a singer and that. So you are coming on here to promote your shit. And that's really cool. Get your bag. Promo your stuff. You worked hard on your stuff? Absolutely promo it, as you should. Okay? But I feel like that's where it's going. Dash, can you please? Escusa, please. Thank you. Talk about a Gemini. Okay. So what did we get to? Okay, so Colton, I'm not trusting you. Because you're so handsome and I know you're handsome, I'm immediately not trusting you. Sorry. That's period. Dorinda, my girl, I am trusting you. Because especially if you've done this before, you're either a traitor and I want to be on your side, or you're faithful and you've played the game before, so give me your tips. Okay, so I'm with her. Lisa Rinna, do I trust you? No, but that's because it's because you're an actress, babe. Like, you're an actress. I'm not gonna trust somebody who can, just like the other Efron last, Zac Efron's brother. What was his name? Something Efron, obviously. But he was like, I know actors and actors, can get away with stuff and blah, blah, blah. Hey, clocking it. I'm going to stop saying that, but I am sorry. Candace Bassett, probably because I just don't feel like they'd make her a traitor, because I don't think that they would. I don't know, like she won Miss America, she's the Real Housewives, but that's it. Like, real game players are probably the traitors, and real game players are probably gonna win. And whatever, Gabby Wendy winning last time, I don't know nothing about nothing, but I don't know. That's not my favorite to win, and am I trusting her? Probably purely because I don't think that they would make her a traitor. And that's just me trying to like psychoanalyze who they would pick, Okay, Carolyn Stanbury. I was like, is this the same Carol? Is it Carolyn? No. Carolyn Stanbury is Real Housewife of Dubai, posh powerhouse, British blunt, and brilliantly manipulative. Would they make her a traitor? Maybe. She kind of gives villain vibes. And she gives villain vibes as in like James Bond, like hot female villain. Like, she's giving like socialite businesswoman, like illegal oil tycoon. Like, that's not actually a real thing. I'm just saying, like, that energy gives, because I don't know. She looks like she could also fight you. Like, period. Like, she could fight you. Portia Williams. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Fan fave, charismatic, unpredictable. She's sweet with spice. Okay? I'm trusting you. She looks like she's got a trusting face. If you guys are looking at Google Images, it is select, in certain photos she doesn't look super trusting, but that's because she's serving and I'm like intimidated. But no, she looks fine. Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't see her being a traitor. Do I think that she could be? I don't really know. I haven't watched any of these housewife people, so like when there's a lot of housewives on here, I don't really know. Okay. Tara Lipinski, Olympic figure skater gold medalist. Precision, poise, and performance are the names of her game. Does she do anything else now? No? Okay. So I don't know anything about this woman. She has the Gabby Wendy face, which is sweet, innocent face. So am I trusting her? Yes. Does she also look like a girl that could have been? I don't know what to say about her. I don't know anything about figure skating. I know it takes discipline and strength. So she's probably strong. She's probably athletic. I don't really know much about her. I know that like kind of sucks, you guys, but whatever. So Tara Lipinski, am I trusting you? Yeah, probably. Yeah, because why would they make you a traitor, and why would they do that? And you're not a game player. What the fuck? There's another Olympic skater? What the hell is this? Whatever, we're moving on. Jeremy Johnny Weir. Woo. Johnny Weir is, yeah, absolutely giving Hunger Games. Giving Hunger Games announcer by far. But he's also an Olympic skater, commentator, and fashion icon. Always bold, always dramatic. Okay. Mark Ballas. Mark Ballas, American dancer and choreographer, Dancing with the Stars Pro. He's got sweet face, so yeah, he's got nice guy face, so I'm trusting him. Monet Exchange, drag royalty, winner of All Stars 4, known for wit, camp, and strategy. Because that's probably the player I know the most, immediately, no, I'm not trusting you, no, Monet, not trusting you. That's not happening. Won't ever trust you. As far as a strategic reality show game. Okay. Kristen Kish. Okay, Kristen Kish. She's got trusting face, but she's a chef, so I know she's hard. And by hard, I just mean like she's tough. She's tough as nails. Top Chef winner and host. I believe it. Oh, yeah. Winner, and now you're hosting it. You're tough as nails. Quiet confidence, culinary skills, and a tactical mind. You have to be to win Top Chef. So good on her. I'm trusting you. Are you a traitor? Maybe. That would be interesting. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Eric Nam, he is a singer-songwriter with a massive international fan base, charming and clever. International fan base. For what? Just him singing? That's totally fine. Yeah, okay, just him. It's just Eric Nam, and I love it, and good for him. Forbes 30 under 30, good for him. Damn dog. Maura Higgins? Maura Higgins? Oh my gosh, Barbie face. Like, she's just got the most, like, shing, like, just doll, beautiful doll face. Good for her. Was she on Love Island? Yep. Love Island UK bombshell, brutally honest and playfully flirty. Okay. Robert Roche. Ooh, not trusting you. Mara, yeah, I am trusting you. Eric Nam, am I trusting you? Yeah. You seem like you have sweet guy face. I would trust you. Rob Rosh? No. Not trusting you at all. Love Island? A guy from Love Island? I'm not trusting you. A man from Love Island? Not trusting you. Not doing it. Won't do it. Ron Furches. He's a comedian and voice actor, low-key lovable with a disarming smile. Oh, love him. Oh my god, I know him. I love him. He is sweet. Oh my gosh. Disarming smile. Absolutely. You can see this guy smile and you're like, yeah, whatever. Whatever you want. Trusting you completely. Trusting you with my checkbook, with my social security number. Yeah. Disarming smile. There it is. Yep. Okay. So Laguna Beach and One Tree Hill heartthrob. Unexpected pick, but that might make him dangerous. It's Stephen Coletti. Stephen Coletti. Am I trusting you? Yes. Yep. Why? I like know when this guy gets vulnerable, he like looks really nice. And that's why I'm trusting him. I don't think I should, but I am. Michael Rappaport? Oh my god, I love him. I love him. Actor, sports commentator, loudmouth, New Yorker, unfiltered and unpredictable. I love Michael Rappaport. Love you. Loved you in Atypical. Loved you in Prison Break. Yeah, absolutely. Donna Kelsey, that's so strange. NFL Mom of the Year, mom of Travis and Jason Kelsey, beloved by football fans and Swifties alike. Well, I am neither. So, what does Donna Kelsey look like? Oh, Michael Rappaport? Yeah, I'm trusting you with everything in my life. Absolutely. Donna Kelsey, am I trusting you? No. No, because you're not going to fucking pull me over with that old lady bullshit. I'm just a sweet old lady. No, you're not. No, you're not. If she's a traitor, that's what they're doing. They're gonna make her a traitor because that's gonna bring in the football and Swiftie fans. That's strategic of the Traitors producers. How long have I been talking about Traitors? Literally so long, you guys. I've literally analyzed every one of these faces on here. Okay, that's kind of crazy. You guys, that's not okay. I should not have done this for so long. There's a lot of players on Traitors, okay? This is a lot. This is a lot of players, okay? How many people are on here? Like a shitload. I'm not counting all this. I'm taking way too much time for this. Oh, lordy. But yeah, I mean, they have a few different types of people, like a lot of actors, a lot less reality show stars than last season and stuff. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. My favorite to win, dude, might be Rob. might be Rob Cesarino. And going back to number 1, that of the reality show stars, probably Kristen Kish. You need to be tough, and you also have timing right with cooking, so we'll see what that's about. So what did I even talk about this week? Like, a couple of movies in this? Okay, guys, I'm supposed to be going to dinner right now, and I just kept talking about Traitors. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Go watch my video from last week where I talk about cryptids and crumble. Apparently, I just go off on tangents now about a singular thing on Toke It Out. Whatever. Got some really cool things planned for you guys in this later half of the year, so stick around with me and tell your weird uncle about me. Need more weird uncles. Subscribe to the YouTube, and I'll see you guys next week. That was so weird.